And my friend Patrick actually has the Xbox, like the new Xbox for it. And he's been telling me about this Xbox Game Pass, which you can get for at least 16 bucks a month to get over 100 free exclusive Xbox games, including the Banjo and Kazooie games, like Nuts and Bolts and the first two games. Sea of Thieves is one of them. Which makes me think, should I actually get an Xbox? Should I consume to the Xbox gods that Sea of Thieves could be free if I just go to the Game Pass membership? Well, I was thinking actually, if Fall Guys worked on my Windows 7 computer, which it did say the requirements was for Windows 10, then maybe Sea of Thieves can work as well. Maybe. And then you have the PlayStation 5 that came out on Thursday, which I'm actually surprised that... Well, actually, I'm pretty sure it's just gamers sciencing, but there has been some technical difficulties with the PS5. Like, I think it was either the Xbox or the... Oh god, this music. I don't know what is with the comments about this music. Like, why does it always remind me of that one stupid meme video of a fucking car driving through a mall? Because it looks so similar? Or because they use the exact same footage every single time? Ooh, a star. Here we go, baby. Ah, that's more like it. That's more like it, baby. Ow. Whoa. Okay. And we're back into the Coconut Mall entrance. I just don't know why. I guess people like this because it's a meme now. Well, now it also reminds me of that one video about Among Us. It's like Among Us in a nutshell. And it's just the Coconut Mall theme music. It's so funny. I gotta do that as an LP Shorts episode someday. I see a fucking blue shell. I knew it! You know what? I'm starting to think. Maybe that's why they came up with the super horn in the first place. Seeing as in this fucking game, I'm seeing a blue shell every single fucking race. I think they just decided to think about adding in a super horn to get rid of the blue shells. Like, you hardly see that in any other previous Mario Kart games until now. That is strange. But yeah, I gotta think about doing an LP Shorts episode about Among Us. Seeing as it's probably still relevant. But I'd probably rather just play Fall Guys again, seeing as they actually added a Sonic the Hedgehog costume. And I'm actually in awe of how cute that adorable being goes with it. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I thought I had to go backward. I thought I had to go backwards to get on that little dash panel. But then I thought, fuck it, I'll just go. I didn't think how fast you can recover that quickly. It's been an interesting day. But yeah, Season 2 came out with Among Us and also, or Among Us, Fall Guys, and also the Sonic costume, and I wonder if they actually did do that Godzilla costume. That looked pretty cool. Waluigi Pinball, one of my other favorites, has some really good fucking music here. I think I hear it all the fucking time on Mario Kart Tour. What was I saying? Yeah, it has been like a rough day today because, like, last night I was playing some Pixelmon. Like, almost all day yesterday. And I guess I was putting them in a rough time because I was on one of my sister's friend's server. And I keep starting to think, like, maybe I should just start my own server or my own file on this game. The only downside is that I will lose progress on Pixelmon because I have 4 badges. Or no, actually, yeah, 4 badges, 2 of them being the mine badge, going through a steel-type gym. I caught a shiny Electabuzz, respawning at the start point, and also caught a level 65 Necrozma, which is capable of going through Ultra Space. And I just got myself a Pidgeot that is capable of flying when mounting on it. And I'm starting to think about starting a new file. Also got some really cool items too. So, like, I just didn't want to cause any more trouble going through their server and them trying to do their own thing. It would just make me feel bad. So then, at around like midnight, we decided to watch a movie, and I suggested the 3rd SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run. Apparently, I could not find it on Netflix because... Yeah, apparently I could not find it on Netflix because I think it first released in Canada on Netflix before America's release. For some reason. I think it was like a limited time before the DVD release of it. So I had to find it somewhere. And we watched it. I had to go through like my SpongeBob nostalgia for it and getting a positive feeling to it. And of course, Amanda and her friends didn't like it. Well, what her friend said was like the animation, the textures, and the feeling of it, like, was so detailed and like so good. Like, the animation for that movie was so good. All the expressions and everything, like, kind of makes some references to some other episodes and just has like a really good feeling for it. But the story, I think my sister was right about it. It was actually like an advertisement to the spin-off series that the spin-off series that they wanted to make behind Steven Hillenburg's back, or I guess in this case, his grave, called Camp Coral, which it would feature all the SpongeBob characters in their kids versions, but have like their adult voices for some reason. I think we've been starting to like Squidward with glasses. It was so adorable. It had some really good jokes in it though, or too, and the animation was really good and adorable. But I guess like the guest star cameos, like fucking Snoop Dogg, I totally forgot he was in the movie. And Keanu Reeves as a tumbleweed. And who else? Danny what's-his-name from the Spy Kids franchise was in there. He was like the uncle in the Spy Kids franchise. And then there were some other guest star voices, like Tiffany Haddish. And I think she goes by the name of Tiffany Haddock, like a fish. And of course. And it also had some like pop culture songs to it, like They had a song from Titanic, Kenny G or Kelpie G, like Squidward's favorite clarinet singer or player. Oh, it had some 90s or early 2000s musics in it. I guess they haven't left that early 2000s era, because it definitely had some pop culture music that wasn't even 2020, except maybe Snoop Dogg. I don't know, I guess it was like a 60% positive, 40% negative on it. Apparently it's got 77% on Rotten Tomatoes. We'll just have to see how well it goes through its spin-off show that they're somehow doing. They could have just kept Steven Hillenberg's word on it and just not do it. I mean, it feels like the original show is just not stopping anytime soon. Alright, I'm gonna go with Bowser. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Bowser here. Go for some standard on the standards. And go for the Leaf Cup, which includes Calamari Desert, one of my favorite tracks, DK Pass, one of my least favorite tracks, Daisy Cruiser from the GameCube, and Maple Treeway from the Wii. Ugh. I never thought they would bring back the... Oh, pardon me. I never thought they would bring back that track from the GameCube version. What was always a GameCube track that would come up? I think it had something to do with, Mario or something. Meep. Alright, time to race in the Old West. You know what I was thinking of getting into? When I was out the other day trying to sell my movies. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot this was a thing too. This actually changes in Mario Kart Tour. That for the train, you can actually just run into it and it would count as a ramp. For some reason that counts as a ramp if you just run into the train. But I forget, even back then, you'd have to stop until the train crosses the railroad crossing for that shit. Not unless I sneak past by it. But as I was saying, when I was going through movie stores to sell my movies, I felt like I should watch some old-fashioned Western movies. You know how much I love cowboys and pirates and hell, maybe some monster movies. Hey, I deflected it. Okay, so this Tanuki leaf can deflect. This Tanuki leaf can deflect on red shells. I'm just trying to look at the map here on where it's going to end up.